Today, we're finally allowed to lift the lid on reviews and performance figures of AMD's Radeon RX 6900 XT, its new flagship graphics card and the most powerful desktop gaming graphics card the company has ever produced. It costs hundreds of dollars less than Nvidia's own flagship, the RTX 3090, so clearly, all eyes are on performance to see if AMD really does have an RTX 3090 killer on its hands. You can see my video review below including unboxing. Looking at the specifications, though, the RX 6900 XT isn't offering a significant leap in any area over the RX 6800 XT. The stream processor count rises from 4608 to 5120, the ray accelerators from 72 to 80 and the memory speed, capacity and interfaces are the same too, 16 gigabits per second, 16 gigabytes and 256-bit. Even the TDP is the same, so while some specs are beefed up, we're not expecting this card to be light years ahead of the RX 6800 XT. The test system includes a BarrowCH Rhopilema water-cooled test bench with Corsair Hydro X water cooling components, an Intel Core i9-10900K and 760p SSD, MSI MEG Z490 Ace motherboard, 16GB Corsair Vengeance RGB Pro memory and a Corsair RM850i PSU. It's a good start for AMD here with a minimum 99th percentile frame rate matching the RTX 3090, but the latter has a much higher average frame rate. It's also not much faster than the RX 6800 XT, and the average frame rate is only 4 FPS better than the RTX 3082. With DLSS and ray tracing enabled, Nvidia as usual has a sizable advantage, with the RTX 3080 outstripping the RX 6900 XT by a large margin. The RX 6900 XT only managed to match the RTX 2080 Ti, which is actually impressive given AMD lacks an equivalent to DLSS. It was also much faster than the RX 6800 XT as well. At 4K with ray tracing disabled, there's not much between a lot of the front runners except the RTX 3090's average frame rate, which was huge. However, the RX 6800 XT was a just under 10% quicker than the RX 6800 XT but barely any faster than the RTX 3080. Once again with ray tracing disabled, Nvidia has a lead on the average frame rates with both the RTX 3080 and 3090, but the RX 6900 XT was very close to the RTX 3090 on the minimum 99th percentile. With ray tracing and DLSS enabled, though, and Nvidia comes out on top, and for some reason the RX 6900 XT didn't offer much more grunt here than the RX 6800 XT either. Far Cry New Dawn at 1440p tends to lean on the CPU quite a bit, so there's lots of bunching at the top, but Nvidia did seem to have an advantage here with the RTX 3080 clearly the better card and making the RTX 3090 look like poor value too. However, at 4K the RX 6900 XT managed its best result here, ultimately beating the RTX 3090 fair and square and offering a noticeably higher average frame rate than the RX 6900 XT.